ZRP Sergeant Portia Dzanwa lost her life in a shocking act of domestic violence on August 16, 2026. The 36-year-old police officer who was stationed at ZRP Hatfield Traffic was allegedly shot and killed by her 52-year-old husband, Pharaoh Dombodzoko, after she confronted him over disturbing allegations involving her 16-year-old daughter. According to the reported account, the teenager revealed that she had been subjected to an abusive and forced relationship with her stepfather, including an incident in which Dombodzoko allegedly picked her up from school and took her to a local lodge. After hearing these allegations, Sergeant Dzanwa confronted her husband, and the family decided to travel to Southly Park Police Station to make an official criminal report. But instead of going directly to the police station, Dombodzoko allegedly diverted the vehicle to his brother's residence in Hopley, claiming that he wanted to discuss the matter privately first. When they arrived, he sent the teenager into the house to call his brother outside. And this is where the situation allegedly turned deadly. The moment the teenager stepped away, Dombodzoko and Dzanwa were left alone inside the vehicle. He allegedly pulled out his personal CZ pistol, which was loaded with 12 rounds. Moments later, 2 gunshots rang out. Family members rushed outside and found Sergeant Dzanwa dead from a gunshot wound to the head, while Dombodzoko was critically injured after apparently shooting himself. Both of them succumbed to the gunshot wounds. But what makes this case even more disturbing is the image Dombodzoko reportedly had within his community. He was regarded as a respected community elder, someone people approached for guidance and advice. And this is where we have to pause and ask ourselves, how well do we really know the people we trust? We often judge people by what they show us in public. Someone can be respected in the community, give advice to others, attending gatherings, and appear to be a good person, while behind closed doors, their family may be experiencing something completely different. This case is a painful reminder that a person's public reputation does not always reveal their private behavior. What is also difficult to comprehend is that Sergeant Dzanwa was a police officer herself. Police officers are people we expect to call when we are afraid, the people we expect to protect victims and confront those who break the law. Yet behind the uniform, officers are also human beings who can experience violence within their own homes. Her death therefore raises difficult questions, not only about domestic violence, but also about access to firearms. Dombodzoko allegedly used his personal firearm. The incident turned a family confrontation into a tragedy within seconds. How are firearm applicants assessed? How thoroughly are domestic circumstances and potential risk considered? And when serious allegations of abuse emerge, what safeguards exist to prevent a dangerous person from continuing to have access to a weapon? These are questions that deserve answers. But perhaps the biggest lesson from this tragedy is that we should never assume we know someone's true character simply because everyone else respects them. Sometimes the person people look up to can be completely different behind closed doors. And when a child speaks about abuse, those allegations must be taken seriously. Sergeant Portia Dzanwa's life was cut short in circumstances that have left a family and community devastated, while the allegations that preceded her death have opened a much darker chapter in a case that is still unfolding. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.